I randomized Pokemon Blue. I have 6 minutes and 6 Masterballs to catch a team and battle the randomized Elite Four. Can we beat it? Let's find out. Alright, we're in Pokemon Blue. We got 6 minutes and 6 Masterballs. Let's see what we can get. And let's go. Come to realize that 6 minutes is not a lot of time to catch 6 Pokemon. So my first thought was to get somewhere that had a lot of routes nearby. First place I thought of was Vermilion. So I went ahead, flew over there to test my luck. After going north of the town and running into a couple of babies. Alright, first one, Vulpix, we're not evolving, so we're gonna have to pass on this. Come on. 1 minute down already. No Mons. Oh, it's even worse. That's even worse. I decided I had to move on. We went to the east, and after a couple encounters, we finally got our first member of the team, Wigglytuff. You're a goofy looking fuck. Oh, alright, you're on the squad. So Wigglytuff has great HP and decent attack, so we wanted to make sure to take advantage of that. We threw on Body Slam, Seismic Toss, Toxic, and Thunder Wave. This Wigglytuff is there to annoy people, whether we get the para or poison them, just whittle them down and use our HP stat to outlast them. We tried that area some more and realized that Generation 1 does not have a good pool of Pokemon to choose from. There's only a couple Pokemon per route. So we quickly left and went into Diglett's cave. Here, we found our MVP, Lickitung, because I know it's only Diglets besides Trio. Lickitung will take you. You're a goofy looking guy too. Wow. We're just building a squad right now. Threw a quick ball and knew that we weren't going to find anyone else. Lickitung's stats aren't great. Decent HP and mediocre attack and special. We really didn't know what to do with him. So the moves I threw on there were Stab, Body Slam, Ice Beam to take advantage of the special attack stat, Rest in case we needed to recover some HP, and Thunderbolt, just to try to get some coverage. We decided that our time in Vermilion was done. We flew all the way to the Pokemon League, because you know, Victory Road's probably a good place. You have plenty of different levels and multiple encounters you can get. So going into the cave, we ran into our first encounter, and we got a Dugtrio. Quick, you're only level 22. Dugtrio. Added to the squad for sure. Minute and a half left. Dugtrio's a speedy glass cannon. It'd be great for the team. So Dugtrio is the definition of a glass cannon. With 120 base speed and some great attack and special attack, we knew we had to make him hit hard. We threw on Stab Slash to take advantage of speed and get all the critical hits, Earthquake for another stab attack, Rock Slide for some coverage, and Body Slam to try to get some of the para hats. After running around some more, found a few more babies, and really were running out of time. So you know what? Ekans, you're on the squad. So we got Ekans, a Lickitung, a Dugtrio, and a Wigglytuff. What can I say about Ekans? Its stats are terrible. With no speed, no HP, barely any attack, the best we could do was throw on Glare to try to paralyze everyone, Earthquake for some coverage, Rock Slide again for some coverage, and Bite to try to get the flinches. Not great, but we'll take it. And again, looking around, nothing else. All right, Nidorino, you're joining us too. Nidorino was a weird one. Of course we would like a Nidoking, but its stats aren't terrible compared to everything else. Decent attack, decent special. And as everyone knows, Nidoking and Nidorino can learn some crazy coverage moves. So we threw on Double Kick, Body Slam for the para hacks, Bubble Beam, and Thunderbolt for some more special coverage. I wish it was a Nidoking, but you know, we take what we can get. And that left us at 5. One more, and we're running out of time, and at the last minute, we ran into a Magnemite. So little baby's just gonna have to do. So we throw our last ball, and Magnemite joins the squad. You wouldn't guess by looking at it, but Magnemite's stats aren't bad. With 95 special and 70 defense, it's definitely something we can work with. I threw on Thunderbolt for some stab coverage, Thunder Wave to annoy everyone else, Reflect, and Rest. We go ahead and build a team, see if we can go beat the Elite Four. See you in the battle. Alright, and here we are, we got our team. Going into the Elite Four, I knew every Pokemon would be fully evolved just because how I randomized it. Lorelei's team was pretty scary. Leading off with a Kangaskhan, I thought our Lickitung could take it, so after a few body slams, knocked it out. The next, Dragonite, usually a scary Pokemon, but with Lickitung's coverage and Ice Beam, was able to take advantage of that quad weakness and absolutely destroy it. Next up was Alakazam, but our Lickitung didn't give a crap. We one-shot it with Body Slam, taking advantage of Alakazam's terrible defenses. Farfetch'd, on the other hand, was terrifying. After having our defenses lowered previously, it started setting up swords dances to boost its attack. Ooh, you're super fast and you got your swords dance up. Luckily, it never hit us, and with one Thunderbolt, it was gone. And last but not least, Lorelei sent out a Raichu. Classic. This one wasn't very hard, but more annoying. Ooh, we got the para. We should outspeed. Get out of here. Ooh. Lorelei used a super potion, and Raichu kept living on 1 HP. Eventually, we were able to knock it out and got rid of the first member of the Elite Four. Alright, one down. Next up, Bruno. He led with the best Gen 1 Pokemon, in my opinion, Gengar. Gengar, oh boy. This thing was so annoying. Between Confuse Ray, Hypnosis, which apparently never misses for him, and Dream Eater to regain health. I think we're hitting you specially. Oh, Dream Eater, I forgot about that. It was almost impossible to beat. Oh, you read me like a damn book. Of course you laid it. Oh my god, what the hell? Eventually, we got our little Magnemite in there. I think we're going to our Magnemite, at least get a T-Wave off. Oh my god, and you landed again. What in the world is this? Thunder Waved it to get the para. That's an annoying ass sound. And, like all smart Pokemon trainers, used Rest in front of a Dream Eater Mon. Yeah, that made sense. You know what? Rest was probably a bad move. Big brain play, right? Once we were faster, we threw in our Dugtrio and took care of it. Okay, I should have done that a long time ago. The next Pokemon was much less annoying. Bruno set in a Venusaur, which meant Dugtrio, get the hell out of here. Nidorino came in, body slammed several times, avoided some poison powders, and was able to take out Venusaur. Okay, well, you're gone at least. When Jolteon came in, we knew Dugtrio had to come back out for the electric immunity. So, get your ass back out here. A little scared with the double kick, knowing Dugtrio's paper-thin defenses and HP, but we were able to survive and then outspeed and take it out with Earthquake. Lives underground. How fast can you be digging underground? Nice. Butterfree stood no match for our Dugtrio. One Rock Slide, you're gone. See ya! That should be more than enough to take you out. And Bruno's final Pokemon was Machamp. And Machamp. Ooh. Terrifying. I risked it with Dugtrio out front, hit a couple of Earthquakes, and luckily, just luckily, Leer missed, and it did not attack us. Do enough? Okay. Whew. So with that, we defeated our second Elite Four member. Next up, Agatha. She led off with a familiar face, Kangaskhan. I've already seen you. So with this, we used our Wigglytuff to try to be a little annoying, setting up the Toxic and whatnot, but I think the AI got smarter in this because I've never seen them withdraw as much as they do. What a frickin' read. She switched into Venusaur on her Toxic, so it did not affect it. This battle got annoying, so eventually we were able to get it paralyzed, but immediately after, we were put to sleep. That's right. It's alright. And guess what? Let's switch back to Kangaskhan. Wow, never seen the AI switch so much like this. So, what do? We send in MVP Lickitung. Lickitung was able to take out the Kangaskhan with a few Thunderbolts, and immediately after, Venusaur came in, which was taken out with an Ice Beam. And next, Agatha sent out Poliwrath. So you're probably going fighting move, right? I was worried about the stab fighting move against our Lickitung, so I decided to switch into our Nidorino, which had Thunderbolt for coverage. And what the hell, she switched again. With Hypno out, we knew we had to switch. So Dugtrio, get your butt back out here. Maybe my Dugtrio can take one. High crit, we're fast. It's probably a crit, yeah. We took advantage of the high critical hit chance of Slash and took it out in 2 hits. And next, of course, here comes the Poliwrath. I think I should survive anything you have. Even though we were weak to water, I decided to risk it. Dugtrio, you can take it, so a couple of slashes, couple of critical hits, super potion, and down you went. Luckily, we did not see a water move. And to end the battle, here comes Golbat. Okay, we can take on a Golbat. Look at that guy. Look at that guy, Rock Slide. Dugtrio is the perfect counter for this. A Rock Slide, Slash, and you're gone. And we have 3 members of the Elite Four down. And we made it to the final Elite Four member, Lance. Oh, Lance, I've heard about you keepers. Dragon Trainer. What are the odds you have like the one dragon Pokemon? Lance starts off with a Seadra, which isn't too scary. We use our Wigglytuff here, paralyze it so we can get some speed advantage. And through a combination of Body Slam, Seismic Tosses, we're able to take it out. Rhydon was not a good matchup for us. Don't like the looks of you. Kinda scare me a little bit. I decided to poison it and then see what Seismic Toss could do. Eventually, after living on 1 of course, Yeah, everything is living on 1. We're able to take it down. Lance then set out the first legendary of the Elite Four battles, Articuno. Articuno, there it is. Well, we didn't have a great matchup for this either, so we decided to paralyze it so we can get speed control, and send in Dugtrio. Is this a bad idea? It's probably a bad idea. But I want to get in here to get a rock throw. Because that makes sense. Yeah. 1 Ice Beam. We're dead. The crit? Did it matter? Probably not. Our best bond was dead. Of a stupid choice by me. Yep, that's my bad. Dugtrio. So, we continue on. I sent out Lickitung because I had good coverage for Articuno. Takes a Thunderbolt. We eat an Ice Beam. We could eat a second one, right? Oh, wait. Articuno used Blizzard, so... Oh, it lands the Blizzard. Oh, it's unraveling. It's unraveling. Now we are down our 2 best mons, Dugtrio and our MVP Lickitung. This isn't looking good. It was time to bring in our little snake. Ekans, let's see what you can do. A Rock Slide easily took out Articuno. And Lance sent in Seadra. We used Glare to try to paralyze it, once again getting speed control. And eventually whittled it down with Ekans. Next was Sandslash, which was a perfect counter to our entire team. Wigglytuff's the only one that wants to come in, everyone else is weak to ground. Ekans, get the hell back. It was time to bring in our Wigglytuff, who, you know, of course gets poisoned on the first Poison Sting. Well, we tried to poison the Sandslash on our own using Toxic, and with the damage that we received, it was time to get out. Nidorino, come in. Nidorino had some good coverage for this, including Bubble Beam, but could it survive all the hits? You got Bubble Beam on you. Classic Bubble Beam sound. And did Sandslash even have a ground type move? Well, luckily, we didn't have to find out. Got hit with a Slash and a Swift, and eventually we were able to take it out with Bubble Beam. Lance was down, and the only obstacle in our path was our rival. Alright, there it is. Alright, champ time. Let's do this. The champion led off with a familiar face, Dragonite. That looks like a champion mon for sure. Unfortunately, our Wigglytuff didn't have the Ice type coverage, but after paralyzing it and whittling it down with Seismic Toss and Body Slam, we were able to take it out. This Vileplume gave us a run for our money. After whittling it down and paralyzing it with a Body Slam, it hit us with a strong Petal Dance after poisoning us, almost taking out Wigglytuff. So, Nidorino, you gotta come in. You're gonna get full para right here. Full restore, shoot. Eventually, Nidorino was able to take it out after a series of Body Slams. Okay, Dragonite down, Vileplume down. Next came Slowbro. And luckily, you know what? We had the coverage for that. Nidorino, Thunderbolt. So what's this gonna do to you? How much? Oh, a crit. That crit was huge. After a few hits, Slowbro was gone. Next, Sandslash, our arch nemesis, came out. Fortunately, this time our Nidorino was already out front and we had the Bubble Beam coverage. So, we ate 1 Slash, no crit, no crit, no crit, no crit, no crit, no crit. And of course, I was able to take it out with Bubble Beam, no problems this time. 2 Pokemon left, and out came Pidgeot. I decided to risk it and stay in since we did have Thunderbolt coverage. And luckily, Pidgeot just wanted to get super fast. I think I just stay in. If you go down, you go down. No, AI is stupid. It used 2 agilities and we were able to knock it out with only 1 Pokemon left. And finally, here it was, the last Pokemon, Dugong. What are we gonna do? We got the coverage on Nidorino, we decided to stay in, and it goes for rest. You know what, that's actually great for us. That's great. Oh no, we're gonna do it. Perfect case scenario. 3 Thunderbolts, and it's gone. With the crit! The crit to end it. Hell yeah! We have beat the champion and finally, just finally, won one of these challenges. We joined the Hall of Fame. Like, I gotta say, that was much easier than Pokemon X Elite 4. I don't know if it's just the limited movesets or me being able to use all the TMs however I want, because it seems like every mon gets so much coverage. Oh, I left with Bellsprout? Oh, we gotta look at this Hall of Fame. We gotta do this together. This is history. This is history for us. Yes, this is our own doing. Come with me. Alright, Oak. Oh man, finally. I mean, I guess I haven't done too many of these, but boy does it feel good. After we lost Dugtrio and Lickitung, I thought it was done. I thought we were over. Here we go. Our beautiful Wigglytuff. Look at that. Look at that little guy. Look at him. Big ol' eyes. Rest in peace. I'm so sorry, Lickitung. You deserve better. You were my favorite, and I just let you go. Ekans, you did a little bit. Weren't my first choice. Again, I apologize. I just threw you to the trash for no reason. Dugtrio, apologies. Nidorino coming in clutch. No wonder why Nidoking was so good in this game. If Nidorino was able to do that much, shoot. And Magnemite. This little fella didn't do anything. And with that, we're going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye. It says it has Dream Eater. Big brain play, right?